So we continue. And the first herb I'm going to talk about is the nettle. I have made one small bunch here, which I wrapped with a red string. And this is almost dry. I was very surprised to understand and to know that apart from food and for cooking, you can use the nettle for protection. Yeah, that's right, for protection. How you can use it? You can make a bunch like that and live somewhere where you spend a lot of time, could be your desk or somewhere in the small pot. What the nettle does is to cleanse the negative energy. Years ago, the people they use the nettle to sprinkle a little bit in the house, and this protects the property from negative energy, from different entities and fears also. I didn't know about these properties of the nettle, but I'm going to use it, and probably I'll try to use for one of my intentional candles, which I do and which I make, and to see what the effect will be. So if you want to have a protection, very gentle, nice protection from negativity, evil eyes, and all this extracting your energy. And if you have, for example, meeting with someone and you feel that your energy is already a little bit lower, use a little bit of nettle. You can add even on your tea if you want, or you can just sprinkle around or put in some of the candles that you use. Normally, when I haven't got enough time, I use a small tea candle and then put a little bit of herb on the top of it. So this is infuses the candle with the magic of the herb. This is one way how you can use the herbs. The other herb I want to talk about, and the reason I want to talk about is because you still can find this herb around in the areas, in the fields or around the hedges. And this herb is this fellow. This is, we call in Bulgaria, Cherenpelin, which is in English is mugwort. Has really nice, gentle cleansing properties. The Asian people, they use this as a dry herb. They used to fill pillows with this plant, and this increase the spiritual properties and also increase lucid dreams. So if you want to dream a little bit more vivid dreams, or if you look for answers within your dreams, you can use this herb. You can use mugwort for this these cases. The other properties of this plant is clearing the energy in very gentle way, is used for meditation and in different rituals. Also, the Asian people, they use water with this herb to cleanse the magic balls, to cleanse all the magic tools they use in their rituals. Also, it's very well known for its spiritual properties. What is meant by that? It is enhancing the connection with astral entities and with people that the souls that are not any longer in this world. It can enhance your connection with your ancestors also. Years ago, Asian people, they put a little bit of mugwort in their shoes if they have to walk for a long distance or to enhance their power and strength. Has really nice gentle cleansing properties and has very soft protection. I have take some notes, so time to time I'll be looking into them. I don't want to miss anything from what I meant to tell you. So how you can use mugwort? One option is you can put around the window in a small jar, or you can also keep it dry, the way how I'm going to keep this one dry. Some people they put around the door a little bunch of mugwort. Also, you can burn it. It's enhancing the psychic abilities, and you may get different, how to say, spiritual awakening or knowing of different things. It helps also to put and to gain a lot of clarity in your internal world. If you want answers for yourself about different things, you may try to use this herb to try to help you to get these answers. It's very well known and very well used in different rituals. What I use mugwort alongside with other herbs, I use it for making intentional candles. I blend different herbs together based on their properties, and I have those intentional candles. You can find more information on my website. They're for different things, for example, cleansing, energy purifying of yourself, of the premises you are, or enhancing abundance, love, prosperity. Sorry about the noise today, is airborne around the area, so time to time will be a little bit noisy. So maybe I'll try to wait until the plane goes. And the other herb I want to talk about, which I'm using a lot, is different. It's very similar to the mugwort, but is different for its properties, and is wormwood. It's more stronger, more powerful. I have prepared a bunch of dry one here. Unfortunately, a few days ago, I was trying to go around and find fresh one. I think it's already gone. I couldn't find that, but also you can order online. It comes in this dry, like blended way. It's still powerful. It's still good. What this plant, this herb is used for? Very, very strong properties of cleansing energy. What I mean by that is stronger than frankincense, is stronger than holy water. And I'm not joking. If you burn this in the house, it's purifying a lot. You can burn in a small candle, you can burn in just like that, like a plant in a small burning plate. It's up to you. I would advise when you burn whatever you burn at home after to air the premises quite well, because it's not good to breathe for a long time, and it's good to take open the window so the fresh air can come inside after purifying your place. So going back to the properties of wormwood, has ideal properties for removing old, stagnant, or sticky energy. If you feel sometimes that your energy is very low, you have a lot of some people around you, they drain you. You feel that you do one step or two step forwards and many backwards. I think it's time to use this plant to cleanse your energy. Also, many people they use the plant, the herb, for removing curses and clear up bad and black magic. I'm not joking about the properties of this herb. It's very powerful, it's very strong. Also, the taste of this plant is very strong. If you touch it after, if you touch your with your lips, your fingers, you sense a very deep, bitter taste. Some people they use the plant to make water with the plant with the herb, and this infusion after they use for a sprinkle around and so on. So back to the properties. Apart from removing this stagnant energy around you, apart from purifying your energetic field, this plant, if you hold it like that and put around the door, about around the front door, this will prevent your property from negative people. And even if they come into your property, the damage on your energetic field is not going to be so big as if you haven't got it. Some people they make a bath with this plant. They put water and they sink their feet. It's used in the medicine also. Back home we use this one together with wine, and the wine become a little bit more bitter as a taste, but it's used as a medicine for different things. You can burn, how I said, in the candles, or just like that you can burn in the small pots. It's used in many rituals to enhance purification, to enhance the clearing of negativity, clearing of curses, of bad energy. Or also, if you have old relationships that they still drag you down, you still feel the energy from this past relationship, the cords are still there. It's a brilliant plant, brilliant herb to use, so you can cut in specific ritual the cord with this um, herb. And also this herb, the wormwood, is strengthen the personal boundaries. I hope that this video really helped you to understand few of the properties and the benefits of few herbs that you can find everywhere around you. Or if you don't find in this time, if you cannot, if you don't live in the place where you can find them, it's very easy to find online and to buy dry version of them. But it's a simple way to enhance your life, to purify your day-to-day life, to feel better, to restore your energy, and just to feel more light and happier. And if you like this video, share with friends and share to someone who can benefit from the information I'm sharing with you. I hope you have a great day. With all my love, thank you.